What's up, everyone watching? My name is Daniel. I don't really know how to introduce myself or even start this video, but a little bit about myself is that I used to do a vlog years ago. I used to call it the damn vlog, and it was going, and then I don't know what happened. It just completely stopped. But in the meantime, or during that time, I was doing a lot of shooting as far as video and photography goes, working in radio, and then also I also work with a lot of artists, nightclubs, mostly through connections. Sorry, I'm at work. This is the only time that I know that I can probably record something, and then by the time I get home I have some downtime to wind down, but also to like edit things, because the only other time I probably have time to record is probably on the weekends when I'm on a shoot. But right now I'm just trying to spend some time with my fiance more on the weekends, but also at the same time just have a balance, with shooting certain events and also certain videos, because after so many years of shooting, like I just, you just eventually you narrow it down to what you feel like would fit you best, like more, if that makes sense. Because when I was younger, I would just shoot everything. Another fact about myself is that I actually shoot video with a Sony a7S III, and with my very first camera, professional camera, a Sony a7 III. I started with a kit lens and then worked my way up to a prime lens, a 55 Zeiss 1.8, and then eventually I got myself probably the 20mm G lens. I think it's a 1.8, and then eventually got myself a not a Tamron. I got myself a Sigma 28-70, not the 24-70, only because I was renting the G Master a lot and the 24-70. I really love that thing, but it wasn't really in my budget at the time, and so out of an emergency I ended up buying the 20-70, and ever since then I've just been working with a lot of artists, like just doing shoots, behind the scenes videos, and nightclubs. Yeah. As far as where I want to get to this for this video, I'm really just trying to break it down to where I know I want to talk about so many things from my experience that I've had. Yeah, again, sorry for like the horrible video. I'm trying to get comfortable in front of the camera again, but having a normal job, adulting, and then also doing the side hustles on the weekends is kind of a must in LA. Unless you're able to support yourself doing content all the time. It's actually pretty great, and I know a lot of people that do that too. I just haven't hit that milestone yet, which I would love to. So but life is life right now. Other than that, I really want to break down my experiences and be able to help everybody out there get started on their first shoot, and basically just kind of hopefully create some sort of path for you guys to take and to just get started and get out there, start shooting, and learning how to do more things, because I was in the space a long time ago where I didn't know where to start. I didn't know where to go. All I had was my cameras, and I like to shoot random things, but then at some point I was like, you know what, I need to shoot more people. Luckily at the time, this was like years ago when I was working in radio, I was able to record people and take photos of them as a group. But at some point I got to where I was like, I can't just be doing this. There's more to this. There's got to be more. Since the time that I was shooting, sorry, there's a damn mosquito in here. As you can tell, I work at a trucking company. You can hear the trucks backing it up. So yeah, I just want to talk about my experience, and hopefully my details can help you guys out and help you guys create that path you guys want to take as far as video and photography goes. Because I didn't know where to start. Luckily, I was able to shoot with a couple of artists at the radio station. This is like a local radio station up in the Palmdale, Antelope Valley area. Quartz Hill, technically. Shout out the Turn Up Friday show and DJ Mav. Run this radio show for quite a few years. He's still doing this thing at the radio station and doing the show, but I had to part ways after the pandemic, which was maybe like 5-6 years or something. But I made a lot of connections, and I was able to work with up and coming artists and do more shoots, video shoots of all sorts. So I had that luck, I guess you could say. But that allowed me to really practice more, because when I was first shooting, I don't even know it was like a thing you could do to make money, honestly. I just loved having a camera, and then at some point I was like, you know what, I really want to make or take a really, really good photo. So then I searched up on Google one day, like back in 2016, what is the best camera you can get? And it was the A7 III at the time. Like, that was up there but still affordable. So yeah, that was my first camera, and then I was taking a lot of photos, editing. I did a lot of editing. Really, over the years, I was able to find my color spectrum. Eventually, I got to the point where I wanted to learn how to take video. I was like, I was on YouTube watching all these videos from all these great people, and I'm like, how do I get my footage to look like theirs? So then, of course, it came down to me learning how to do video editing, and I started with Final Cut Pro. And at the time, when I was learning Final Cut Pro, it was through basically an older MacBook Pro, which I got through selling my PS4 at the time. And actually, I traded it. I traded my PS4 for MacBook Pro, and then I sold my big TV at the time. I think it was like a 60-inch in my room, and I sold that. All right, guys, and we're back. Sorry, it's time for me to go home now from work. I just wanted to transition over from work to my car. I placed my camera. I don't know if you could tell, but there's a difference in the quality now. And I really hope my camera doesn't shift around. I do have a camera mount for the camera to be mounted on the inside of the car, but it's at my parents' house right now. And recently I moved out with my fiance, and that actually is benefiting the two of us, because now I get to go home. Saying bye to the security guard. But now I get to go home quicker, because I used to live very, very, very far. Yeah, I'm trying to bring you guys some sort of like good production levels in this. I guess you could call it a vlog or whatever it is. This channel. But I'm trying to bring something a little bit good for you guys as far as my experience goes. But yeah, like I want to just be able to teach you guys ways on how I came up. I don't know. I feel like we're all just in our own little world, just trying to do as much as we can. At least that's in my case. I'm trying to do as much as I can. You never really feel like you're making it. But yeah, I want to be able to tell you guys like the raw truth about what it's like to be one of these content creators, videographers. Because in LA it's very, very competitive, and you just have to try to do as much as you can as far as content goes, and you have to take a lot of low paying jobs in the beginning, you know, and at some point, depending on the job, you gotta really know your worth. But this is just a short, brief video on who I am and what I'm hoping to bring to you guys. And I'm really shooting this at a very low shutter speed at the moment. I'm using my Sony a7S III, not 12,800. I'm driving right now. I probably shouldn't even be doing this right now, but it's the only time I get to do this. Because when I get home, I'll have time to edit. I don't really want to speak at home because my fiance is sleeping and I don't want to wake her up. And hopefully, I mean, I'm sure she'll be okay with me talking there, but I'm sure I'll probably get a little bit loud. And again, I don't want to wake her up in the house. So yeah, my shutter speed is 1/25, and I'm at a 1.8 for my f-stop. My meter is saying I'm -2 stops. Yikes. I'll try my best to edit this. But again, just trying to get comfortable in front of the camera. I mean, like I said before as well, I used to have my own vlog, but it was a lot crazier of a time back when I was like 21, and I used to call it the damn vlog. I don't know if I mentioned that, but here it is again if I already did. Yeah, I used to basically just shoot whenever crazy moments would happen in my life as far as like partying goes, and something crazy would always happen. I would call it the damn vlog, because back when I started radio was when people were like, hey, what's your name? I'm like, Daniel. Oh, like the damn Daniel, like damn Daniel. It kind of got annoying, but at the same time it just kind of stuck, so I just got used to it, and yeah, I just stuck with it. But then things just became damn vlog, damn Daniel on the radio, and damn this, and every time I told somebody a story at the very end, they're like, damn. So I kind of prefer saying that a little bit more than everything else that I just explained. So yeah, I really need to structure this a little bit better. I need to take some notes down, but I feel like I'm a lot better as far as speaking in the moment than taking notes. I don't know why that is, but I think it's probably from radio back when I was doing it. It's just in the moment, just kind of sporadically thinking about things to say, and that just makes me a better talker, I guess. But enough about that. Yeah, hopefully I get to bring you better content. I'll be shooting more on the weekends to show you guys examples. I'll probably throw in a couple clips here and there of like when I used to shoot in nightclubs, and some photo examples, video examples, and some raw, some edited. But yeah, it's just you know, it's not always sunshine and rainbows, and you know, when it comes to shooting. And of course it's never easy trying to get a gig where you can go just shoot whatever you want and at a nightclub and hope that you get to edit and stuff. But no, you gotta really do your research on who you have to meet, because it's all about who you know, especially here in LA. Yeah. Until next time.